Hello and welcome into Game for a Movie trailer. My name is Mike. I will be your host for this. I am doing the Matrix Resurrections trailer. Just came out today. Everybody's been talking about it. If you're watching on our YouTube channel, you can check out the trailer alongside my watch and then I'll give my reactions afterwards. If you are listening to audio only, I'm going to skip ahead to the reactions for this next part because you can't see the trailer anyway. But you can find it pretty much anywhere, the trailer. And you can follow along on our YouTube page, Game for a Movie, and check it out there and see my thoughts on screen. So, without further ado, let's get started with the Matrix Resurrections trailer.
Thomas, you seem particularly triggered right now. Can you tell me what happened?
I've had dreams that weren't just dreams.
Am I crazy? We don't use that word in here.
Hi.
Have we met?
One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small. And the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall.
Time to fly.
And if you go chasing rabbits,
If you want the truth, Neo, you're going to have to fly me.
and you know to fall.
The only thing that matters to you is still here. I know it's why you're still fighting and why you will never give up. You don't know me. No?
After all these years, to be going back to where it all started. Back to the Matrix.
All right, so that's the trailer for the Matrix Resurrections. Overall, I think it looks great. I'm really excited for it. This is one when I heard it was on the radar, I was kind of hesitant about, but at the same time, I think it really has a chance to go somewhere. I have a few nitpicks, and I mean this nitpicks because overall, I think it's going to be really great. I think it's going to be a good time. Everything looks fun, bombastic, everything you can want from a Matrix movie, with hopefully less exposition because we know that ruined the second one. At least for me, it did. My few nitpicks is the one character calling him Thomas because his name is Neo. Damn it. Um, that's a small thing that I'm just joking about, obviously, but hearing Thomas again, that really does throw me a little bit. One of the things I wanted to talk about was the fact that Carrie Ann Moss's character in the real world, she seems like she's happy and content and wants to stay in the real world. And I've watched this trailer now 6 or 7 times, and I just pieced it together this time. She has in the one scene when she's actually in there the data alongside her face. It almost looks like blood, but it's numbers, zeros and ones, all that good stuff, binary code and everything like that. It makes me wonder if she's actually going to be her real person in there, or maybe she's just the manifestation of his memory in there versus actually the real person in there. Just a thought. I don't know. I could be wrong about that, but it's just a guess at this point. That's all we can do with trailers, you know? One of the big things that we're missing, of course, Hugo Weaving, which was a scheduling conflict, so he couldn't be in for this one. But the big one that we're missing is Morpheus. Lawrence Fishburne does not know why he's not in this. I also don't know why. There's nothing that makes me think that it shouldn't be Lawrence Fishburne. One of the things that I will say, though, is they do address that mirror that Keanu's looking in and he sees his old self, like where he looks older and everything like that. And maybe that's just a manifestation of what he wants. So maybe Morpheus is a young Morpheus because he's through the looking glass. I know they use a lot of, especially with this, Alice in Wonderland, Alice Through the Looking Glass, you know, or even the song is Go Ask Alice, you know, so it makes me wonder if through the looking glass, Morpheus sees himself as younger. And so this is the younger version of him. Again, just a theory, but it is sad that we don't have Lawrence Fishburne in this. He was definitely a bright star of the first three. And so it's something that I wish he could be in it. Yaya is going to be great. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, so I apologize if he sees this. It's not meant to be offensive. It's actually, I think you're going to be great. So, my best guess at this point is that I think later on a show for a game for a movie, I'm going to be giving this movie a 4 out of 5 blue pills. So, we'll see what happens. Of course, I'm always willing to eat my words. This has been Game for a Movie Trailer. Let us know in the comments any trailers you would like us to cover. We're happy to do that. As well as check out our podcast channel, Game for a Movie. You can find us everywhere, even on Good Pods, which is a great app as well. On Apple, of course, Spotify, anywhere you find your podcasts. I don't know why I'm going through them all. You can find us wherever you find us, as well as on a YouTube station. I do post the audio only on our YouTube. We're trying to get into video, but it's hard because a lot of us have been doing it far away. But at the same time, it's still the high quality Game for a Movie you can come to expect. So I've been Mike for Game for a Movie, where we ask, are you game for a movie? We'll see you next time on Game for a Movie and Game for a Movie Trailer.